Capcom issues Dragon's Dogma 2 statement following community backlash over paid DLC, performance and more. Capcom has provided a Dragon's Dogma 2 release launch update following community backlash over the game's paid DLC, subpar performance, and more. The long overdue sequel to 2012's Dragon's Dogma is available worldwide across PC and consoles. Unfortunately, with the game now being available for everyone, it's already being review bombed over paid microtransactions. Interestingly enough, many of the items that can be paid for can also be obtained by playing the game. Paid DLC isn't the only thing that publisher Capcom is receiving backlash over, however, as people are also complaining about its performance. On Steam, Capcom has now issued a statement about the game's launch, confirming that it's looking into reported bug and performance issues as well as commenting on the paid DLC concerns. Broken bar crashes and bug fixes. We are investigating, fixing critical problems such as crashes and freezing. We will be addressing crashes and bug fixes starting from those with the highest priority in patches in the near future. Broken bar, the option of starting a new game. We are looking at adding a feature to the Steam version of the game that will allow players that are already playing to restart the game. We will announce more details as soon as we can. Broken bar paid DLC. All the items listed below can be obtained in-game or as paid DLC items. Art of Metamorphosis, Character Editor. Ambivalent Rift Incense, Change Pawn Inclinations. Port Crystal, Warp Location Marker. Wakestone, Restore the Dead to Life. 500 Drift Crystals, 1,500 Drift Crystals, 2,500 Drift Crystals, points to spend beyond the rift. Makeshift Jail Key, Escape from Jail. Harpy Snare Smoke Beacons, Harpy Lure Item. Broken bar regarding frame rate. A large amount of CPU usage is allocated to each character and calculating the impact of their physical presence in various areas. In certain situations where numerous characters appear simultaneously, the CPU usage can be very high and may affect the frame rate. We are aware that in such situations, settings that reduce GPU load may currently have a limited effect, however, we are looking into ways to improve performance in the future. Dragon's Dogma 2 is available globally now for PC, Xbox Series X Vertical Bar S, and PlayStation 5. Be sure to check out the comparison video, showing the game running on the different platforms. Here's what we wrote about Dragon's Dogma 2 in our launch review. This review may read quite negatively, but it's only because of the lofty expectations that surrounded Dragon's Dogma 2. The original game was an amazing foundation to build upon, and yet Capcom seemed content with keeping the same strengths without improving much on the weaknesses. 12 years later, though, the effect cannot be the same. Still, make no mistake, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a highly enjoyable fantasy action adventure with RPG elements that will provide you with about 40 hours of pure fun. Its peerless sense of exploration, meaty combat system, and stunning visuals will motivate you throughout the entire playthrough. Just don't expect to find a fantasy world simulator or, indeed, a narrative worth remembering.